Hello. Welcome back. Yeah. Apologies. Yeah. Yeah. Heckin'. Yeah. No. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I got this. Yeah.
If there were cameras on the
Coming
phones,
from over here.
they would still take awful
Yeah.
pictures.
Yes. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Can't hurt me. Hi, hello. Welcome back. I don't know what's happening. It seems to be on Twitch's end. Sure, I'd have phone with a camera around 2005 at least. Yeah, that's probably true. But it says they had a video camera, so... Or we're taking a videotape, which implies it might be like a VHS or Betamax camera. Around the time, probably like VHS.
Pretty sure that Lupin was masticating the wires in Twitch Central, and Snap was videotaping it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Twitch is trying to censor history.
It's true. I don't know how to content warning this next part, but... Ew, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Warning, there is content. Now, question. I put on black high heels. No, I put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandally. And then she's putting a towel over the... So she's got a black floor-length dress, high heels, earrings. And now she's covering up with a towel. Okay. With Marilyn Manson on it. Is there a towel with Marilyn Manson on it, and can I get one? That's ridiculous.
How conservative do you need to dress to be properly goth?
Probably. Just like Marilyn Manson's like face on it. That's awful. Suddenly, vampire ran in. I found one? No way! That sounds horrifying. Hey, oh, hey, Nelligan, how you doing? Yeah, just went live. Don't worry. Just going live right now. Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. There's a lot to unpack here, I feel. Vampire Potter running into the room and pointing his womb at people. You know what? That's a lot to unpack. Let's throw out the whole suitcase. I'm gonna continue. Yo, trans man vampire, good for him. Good for him! It should remain internal.
I have many questions,
Though.
and I want none of the answers.
I'm worried about where it's pointing. Harriet Porber. I have said I prefer the, like, this text is highly problematic. Better representation than, like, Harry Potter. The inferior spin-off of My Immortal. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times. Now, gazillion's not a real number. I don't know if she knows this, but that's a little excessive. Hey, Silver, how's it going? I don't think a gun can hold that many bullets. She was still carrying the gun? She was, yeah. Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna... gazillions... an exaggeration is fine. I don't care.
Pretty sure the clip may have, like, 15 bullets at max. And that's a Glock.
Yeah. They're dead now? They're dead. They're fucking dead. Snap and Lupin, whoever those characters were, they're dead. Cyberbuxumi, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. How are you? My favorite misspelling is coming up. My favorite misspelling was not he pointed his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke.
Who would have thought that the greatest magic of all was firearms? Thanks in RA.
Power word, gun. You know, but how's it going?
She's using the Infinity clip from the Patriot from MGS3.
Where'd you get
obviously.
something like that? It was
Tried to keep up.
Published on Amazon. This is my copy of My Immortal. Annotated. Alright. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Dumbledore. D-U-M-B-L-Y.
Gun mage is up.
Dumbledore. I don't know the ethics of publishing someone else's fanfiction. Me either. They did it. Somebody printed this. I don't know who. But I needed to own it. All IP should be public domain, though. Welcome. This is class. I really like this. I like this. Did you really? Yes.
We have so many alternate universe.
It needs a place of honor on my shelf.
To live in a house.
You look adorable now. Oh,
Presumably, in order to object to the for sale publishing of the fanfic, the author would need to prove they were the author.
As far as I'm concerned, it's not my Immortal, it's our Immortal at this point. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No!
Thank goodness Chuck Dingle publishes his own stuff and nobody can take that from him.
Mm-hmm. It's not possible to find them anymore. No. No. He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. Who are still on their brooms? Even though they're dead? I mean, they've been shot a gazillion times. Whatever. And then he waved his wand, and suddenly... You'll never guess what happened next. He's waving his wand. Now, this next bit confuses me. This next bit's a little bit confusing. But let's try to unpack it.
Inobi shot at them a gazillion times. She has the aiming skills of an Imperial Stormtrooper, so they're both fine.
They're both fine, yeah. Suspense is killing. Flash tuber. Hey, Melody, how's it going? He waved his wand and suddenly...
Dumbledore walks in, waves his wand, says no, oh, and then came in the room.
He waved his wand and suddenly... Paragraph break. Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said everyone we need to talk. There's no quotes. He just said everyone we need to talk. Quote. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. End quote. I don't know who said that. Somebody did.
Broke my streak by not coming for a while, but it's good to be back. Lucky
Welcome
Bun
back,
Pet.
Nova. Thank you so much for 15 months, and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Said everyone we need to talk, quote, what do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student, end quote. All caps. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. See where this gets incomprehensible? Sure. Lupin held up the camera. Sorry, I need to prepare for this. Oh, snap. I need to prepare for this word. Okay. Lupin held up the camera, triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. Triumphantly. This is a work of genius. Like, it's my favorite. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood, which is a feeling I think we can all relate to. This is after the sex tape paparazzi craze of the 90s. It is, and you can tell. You know what the weirdest part of this book, though, is? It's 2006, right? And, like, nobody's mentioned 9/11 yet. Like, it's 2006. Why isn't anybody talking about September 11th? That doesn't make sense. I'm always asking that. I'm always asking. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't be ridiculous. This is set in Canada. Dumbledore is always supporting the troops. Ah! Heck. Like it how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily. No. You know what? I'm just leaving it. We're gonna move on. Alright. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. Which I believe is similar to a cloak, but with 2 O's instead of an A.
A second Lupin has hit the tower.
Why did Lupin say that? About what and to who? Yes. Yes. Is Pet the Bunny not working? That's weird. I don't know why that would be the case. I'm sorry. You don't have any.
Are you sure that cloak isn't a word for something else?
No, I'm not. You should, like, refresh it. It's right there. Around. It's there. The most important feature is broken. I apologize. The stream's been a catastrophe. Sorry. I blame Tara Gillespie. Oh, ATX, you have a wonderful night, okay? It's been great. Aww. Who? The writer of My Immortal, Tara Gillespie. The author. Writer. Author. Dreamweaver. Visionary. Sometimes actor. Allegedly. Y'all? This book contains a shipping chart? Okay, so if you want to make your own My Immortal fanfiction, necessary reading, alright? Incredible. You don't have any... The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily.
I feel like when I get upset with my own writing, Bun is just going to calmly take out this book, flip to a random page and read it until I get the message.
Triumphantly, Thallium. Triumphantly. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hargrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Snap asked, in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her! And that's the end of the chapter. So... Question. Who the fuck is Hargrid? Who the fuck is Hargrid? Hagrid's in love with her? No? They refer to Hargrid as being a student? So I think she's mixed up. I think she's mixed up Hagrid and somebody else. Is it like Like Cedric or somebody? I don't know. I don't know. It's Neville. Neville makes sense.
Why
yeah.
do I get the feeling that this person is now like very active in their church now, a real
the
pillar
owl?
of the community. Votes conservative and believe that communicating with Satan simply involves huff and rap. The
What's
most
the Hargrid
infamous
ship?
of
Let me
rappers.
look.
50 Cent.
Let me look at Hargrid. Harry, a vampire Potter. Hargrid, student / Satanist. In love with an obby. There you go. That's it. That's the ship. OTP.
Remember the climactic ending of Moby Dick? To the last I grapple with thee, from hell's heart I stab at thee, for hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee. I am a Satanist.
I'm a Satanist.
Best character description, student. Satanist.
Maybe we'll get some more info. Maybe we'll find out. Let's see. Chapter 12. Author's note. Stop f***ing okay. Instead of an L, it's a comma. Inflaming. And no M. So, f-ing. Okay. Hargrid. Thank you, alien. I'm sorry, I need a second. Okay. Okay. Stop flaming, okay. Hargrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address
Once
the
again,
issue.
Chapter author's notes are just going off into the weeds so far. I wonder if by the end of this book it will just be another language entirely.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I will now be sick one moment. Yeah, same. Yes. How do you know Snap Iant Christian with a K plus Hargrid isn't really in love with Ebony? That was Cedric. Okay? So, Cedric Diggory is in love with Ebony? Not Hargrid. Is Hargrid Cedric? I think so?
Fourth whiskey now.
It's not enough. It's never enough. So who or what is Hargrid now? Okay. But also, Hargrid is a pedo. What? So, like, okay. There's moments like Pointing the Womb and Triumphantly, right? Where this is probably done in parody, right? Like, it's pretty evident that some of this is done tongue-in-cheek, where it's like done to make fun of bad fan fiction. It's a troll thing,
Hargrid
right?
is my own original
But like,
character. He's a Satanist. Do not steal. Probably a pedo. Don't flame me. He is a Satanist.
but there's parts like this which are mostly confusing and make me think that maybe it's done in earnest, because like how do you do that? Like, how do you plan to do that? Like, fucking up Hargrid. Like, fucking up Hagrid and Cedric and then writing a chapter that inscrutable. Like, I don't know how you do that on purpose. It's brilliant. It's the worst. More suicide. Content warning.
Don't underestimate being committed to the bit.
You might be right. I mean, could be right.
This is by the pants writing in its most pure. No editing.
Hey Vix,
no
how's it
notes.
going? Isn't everything our generation made a combination of earnest and irony poison? A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's tough though, because this era, like the 2006 era of like fanfic.net and like Tumblr and stuff like that is still pre-DashCon, right? So it's a lot less irony poisoned than it could be. So I don't know. I don't know. There is so many suicide in this book. Yes, which for an edgy teenager in the mid-2000s is also pretty standard fare, TBH. Yeah. 8 years before we had DashCon, yeah. What is DashCon? It was a Tumblr convention. It went very poorly, as you might imagine. But yeah, the fact that it's from like 2006 and it's like, some of it is just this inscrutable, makes me think that I still cannot tell what the purpose was, like if it is fake or not. I just can't. I just don't know. And I don't want to know. I never want to find out who made this or why. I never want to know. I want them to exist in a liminal state where they are Schrodinger's creator, where they're both aware of how cringe this is, enough to not be offended if I make fun of it, and also genuine enough that it is still funny and not just a troll fic. Remy, hello. I know I read this before on stream. Absolutely. Does this have the author commentary? There's author commentary? Oh, like author's notes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. It's not the same without it. That's the meta narrative. What are Terra Gillespie? We just don't know. Oh, also, I forget, it was a while ago. Someone asked if I would read Eye of Argon. I already have. I have a collection of videos called Disaster Piece Theater. It's got all the readings that I've done, including Eye of Argon, the first half of the Gex novel, and the first time I read My Immortal. So, yeah, it's all in there. It's all in there. There is a novelization of Gex, yes. Official. Yep. Yeah. What is Eye of Argon? A 1980s piece of Conan the Barbarian fanfiction that is wildly misspelled and disseminated through like the fanzine scene at the time. So it was like typewritten and then copy pasted and shared around a bunch of I love Grigner. Shared around in a bunch of like literary circles for people who like fantasy literature, where they tried to read it without laughing. You laugh, you lose. It's very good. Eye of Argon's fantastic. All right. Again, content warning suicide. Okay. I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Drago had given me. Drago's a new character. Drago is a new character. That's a wrestler. I know them. In case anything happened to him. He told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. Ivan Drago. Ivan Drago, yeah. The Soviet muscle man, that's the one.
Drago? What is he doing there? He needs to be training for the fight against Rocky.
Yeah. No! Now this... I'm gonna try to do this, but, so, no is in all caps, and then the first half of this sentence is also in all caps after the quote. So, if I'm yelling, it's because it's in all caps. No! I thought it was hair grid, but it was vampire. He started to scream, OMFG! No! My scar hurts! And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. Which is a Phoenix Wright character. Red White of Blue Corp. I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. I stopped. How did you know? Know what? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. Sure. April May is watching from outside the window like, oh my god. I thought she was asking how he knew his scar hurt. You can discern anything from this? I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. 4 ellipses. Please pray for me. Pray that I am able to read this next sentence without dying. Voldemort has him bondage. Voldemort has him bondage. No, with an F. Voldemort. The face when Voldemort has him bondage. That feeling when Voldemort has him bondage. I looked at it again. Voldemort has him bondage. The next paragraph starts with the word anyway. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Sure, okay. Sure, Jan. Snap and Lupin and Harrid, all caps, 2 H's, Harrid, were there too. They were going to St. Mango's.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich geschafft.
They were going to St. Mango's. After they recovered. Yeah, that's the thing in Harry Potter, right?
Bun, you have broken me.
I am so sorry, Fox. The Church of Our Holy Saint Mango. No, they're recovering. They got shot by bullets. They didn't die. They're recovering. It's fine. Were they trying to say even?
I feel like I would
my
have
gosh.
remembered in my Catholic schooling about the great Saint Mango. I wonder
Somebody who
what
knows
they're
more
the
about
patron
Harry
saint
Potter
of?
needs to sound off. Don't be ashamed. It's okay. Saint Mungo's? Okay. Mungo Jerry. And oh wait. That's a Jellicle cat. No, wait. Oh my gosh. Shinzo! Hello. Yeah, Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser. Those are the ones. You know them. Which was which cat? Abandon all hope, ye who enter this stream. We're reading My Immortal. Welcome back to 2006. Grab your yaoi paddle, glomp your friend, and settle in. Paint your nails with Sharpie. We're getting smexy tonight. Why? I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer for you. I mean, it was either this or the Gex novelization. And which would you prefer? Honestly, come on. I did get paid to do this. Yeah. Thank you all. Oh my gosh. Hey Shinzo Raiders, how's it going? Shinzo, what were you playing today? Did you have a wonderful time? I certainly hope so. Y'all, go check out Shinzo. What an absolute cutie. A wonderful streamer. You'll have a great time, I promise. Normally I'm not on camera. I'm a VTuber. That's why my camera quality sucks. And I don't have any lighting or anything. So, yeah. So normally I'm VTubing, but tonight I got on my skirt. I sharpied my nails, and I am mall goth as fuck. As we read some My Immortal. I do like Risky Rain. The game's pretty good. So, a couple of content warnings for stuff that's like mentioned in here. I'm kind of avoiding the slurs, which were sadly very common for 2006. This work is a product of its time. It's got the R slur in it. It's got the F one. It's not very good. I'm cutting those out. Those aren't in here. Does have a lot of suicidal ideation though, because that was like what edgy teens did back then. When we were reading Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, and we were like, yeah, this is normal. This is really normal.
Lucky Bun blobs man, holy heck, it's a real life bun. Lucky
Holy
Bun.
heck, it's a Kampsai Jedi. Thank you for 9 months and welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. There is some sauciness, and there's another pedo mention coming up, so here we go. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Herod, all caps,
We
were
read
there
Johnny
too.
the Homicidal Maniac, watched Eraserhead and said we identify with these characters.
Yeah, I just really love salad fingers, okay? That's what it was at the time, I guess. We just learned that what happened to Draco is he didn't die. Voldemort has him bondage. So, yeah. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered, because they were pedophiles. And you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Zed? Dumbledore had constipated the Cydio camera they took of me naked. He constipated the evidence. I put up my middle finger at them. But not the gun. Not the gun, no. I constipated the Cydio camera with a C. Kidio camera? No, that sounds worse. Cydio camera. Very weird. I don't understand. Has anyone in this book done any magic at all yet? Yes! Ebony yelled the word Crookshanks, and it made Voldemort fall off his broom? Or something? And Dumbledore pointed his wand at someone and shot them, and they were bleeding? Although Ebony also shot them with a gazillion bullets, so maybe it's that. I don't know. But it said that Dumbledore shot them. So, you know, take with that. It's open to interpretation. My Immortal as a work.
Everyone rides their brooms everywhere, and everyone waves their wands around, like guns.
Yeah. As a work, My Immortal gives back what you put into it, you know? It requires a little bit of like investment and imagination, and you know, it encourages that kind of imagery. And I mean, it's it's a lot like T.S. Eliot in that regard. How was it published? I thought the author was unknown. Correct. Somebody published it. Probably not the author. So somebody did. What are they gonna do? Sue? Anyway, this is the second paragraph that starts with the word anyway. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed, holding a bouquet of pink roses. It's the line you've been waiting for. It's the moment y'all have been waiting for. Y'all have been watching this stream this whole time, and you may not have even known you were waiting for this. But you were waiting for the moment when Tara Gillespie starts misspelling the word ebony. Inabi, I need to tell you something. He said in a V period
I need to
serious
start
voice.
more paragraphs with the word anyway. This is just genius.
It's genius. Start the book with the word hi. Start every paragraph with anyway. Inabi. Inabi, darkness, dementia, Ravenway. Nah, General Inabi. Hello there. I was waiting for what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? That is a classic. It is a classic. I do like it. I like Dumbledore. That's probably my favorite misspelling. They're all good though. Inabi, I need to tell you something, he said in a very serious voice. Serious voice, sorry. Giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up preps like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. Who the fuck is Hagrid? Does she mean Cedric again? Or is this actually Hagrid this time? Who the fuck is this? What is happening?
Damn Anobi, gatekeep much?
Right? She hates pink, though. That's why she was wearing pink lace and like that's why her coffin is pink velvet inside. She fucking hates pink. Yeah. No, Anabi, Hagrid says. Those are not roses. What? Are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked, because I was angry that he brought me pink roses. Yeah, we gathered that, thank you. Figured that out. Kind of read between the lines there. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. The I replied is in the quote.
Fusion dance between Hagrid and Cedric.
So it's like open quote, no you didn't, I replied, end quote. There you go. No you didn't, I replied. End quote. Quote. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, end quote, who, all caps, masturbated. M-A-S-T-A-B-A-T-E-D. Parenthetically, C, is dat spelled wrong? To it, he added silently. Elsie, you spelled it exactly how it is in the book. Vuid. Vuid? Vuid.
Getting verred by Snap and Lupin. Lucky bun owner.
God, I hope they don't masticate. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. Those aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted, honestly, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cordes. Then he screamed. It can be two things. Petulous Marengo, mi cremisli romacio. Parenthetically, for all you cool Gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven, I love you, girl. Emo Noto Okayo. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Emoto. IMO space NOTO space OKAYO. So do with that what you will. I think Inabi's getting into an anime phase here. Okay, I believe you. Now what the fuck is Draco? Okay, I believe you. Now WTF is Draco. What the fuck even is Draco? What it is? Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see the letter nothing. The letter U, the letter C. Inababi. ENOBBY. Eno baby. Enababi. Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. This is written like the author's notes, where there's like numbers instead of words, and like it starts out with the letter 2, the letter C, and then WHT, and then IZ. To see what is in the flames.
Austin Powers voice and oh, baby.
And no, baby. Yeah. No, baby. Haha, you reviewers, flames, get it? Get it? Preps be flamin'. Ooh must find herself once.
History, but it's just drunk fan fiction, and this is the part where they act out the scenes 100% seriously.
I have found myself, okay, you mean, old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore, with the word dumb in all caps. I think that's on purpose, maybe? I don't know. Dumbledore looked shocked. No E's in either of those. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hairgrid stormed off back to his bed. "You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore." Anyway has made another appearance. Leet Haxors. He roxors their boxors. Cortana, exactly correct.
Seems to have a migraine problem. I think we need to get him some help.
You know what? Me too, after reading this. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. Parenthetically, if you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss.
Nothing more goth than Green Day in their emo phase.
One, in 2006, everybody had watched The Ring. I don't like, I don't know why she thinks that's particularly blood red lipstick and then black lip gloss. And I don't wear a lot of lipstick. Every once in a while. But, I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. Obscure indie film, The Ring. Yeah. The American version of The Ring was a better film. Maybe. It's a very different film. It's definitely better than the books. The books suck. Don't read the books. What is it? Ring, Loop, and Spiral. They're outrageous. Just absolutely. Similar to Gem, they are outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. What about the video game? The video game is based on Loop, the second book, I believe. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. No, I think it's based on Spiral. Because in Loop, people are giving birth to the girl from the Ring videotape. Because there's two strains of the virus and they act like sperm and egg, and then like impregnate people with the girl from the videotape. And then in the third book, it turns out that all of that was happening in a simulation, because it takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where they've created a VR version of the 2000s that the virus is propagating into. And they have like the girl's brain in a jar and like it goes off the rails. It's very weird. You can source that, but the Ring books are very weird.
So what you're telling me is that I just publish a book already because it can't really get any worse than any of these.
Yeah. Just make whatever. Yeah. I'm a mentalist. Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm just reading my Immortal. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. You look kawaii, girl. Fangs. Get it? You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I love the random Japanese. It's so 2006. It's my favorite. It's so good. There's only one I in kawaii here though. But at least it's not kawaii, which is like scary. Could have been worse. But I was still upset.
I should just pull a firefly and say random Mandarin Chinese in places.
Yeah. Isn't scary more gothic? Yeah. Okay, suicide warning again. Okay. But I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. All of it? All of it. All the blood? I sucked it. I cried again in my bathroom, and I put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. They are in the hospital. On their way to prison, apparently. But okay. Again. 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 Don't forget to glomp your seme. Welcome to 2006.
Remember, St. Mango's is a prison.
Y'all, get ready for a change of pace. We're about to see something we haven't seen before. Okay, Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. There we go. Inabi goes to class. At Hogwarts. Go figure. Oh, right. It's a school. She went to some classes. Which I don't think she's done yet. Vampire Potter went to one. But yeah, alright. Vampire was in the hair of magical creatures. I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop every line. But it's hair of magical creatures. He's like stuck in their mane. Vampire was in the hair of magic magic. No, I read it wrong. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I am doing a disservice to the story. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. There it is. Magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared. And he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Something you just do in the middle of class. It's whatever. The teacher's like, okay, not so loud, please. Like you do. Hey, Tokyo, how's it going? Blood. Blood? A blood. Hufflepuffs are all bottoms, it's fine.
Just huffling that puff.
Want some blood? Course you do. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a wooqually sad way. We both looked at each other. Oh God, I'm starting to see typos where there's not.
He bites, then licks. Bites, then licks.
Scrape and lick. Just your local Sucklepuff. Perfect. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. They share contacts. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. That escalated? Stop it now, you horny simpletons! Shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. In the middle of class. Professor McGoggle. You know, famous Harry Potter character, McGoggle. Oh God, I love this. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I loved Draco. I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. All right, get ready. Because if you thought this was completely beyond understanding, you don't know nothing yet. Just then, he started to scream. OMFG, no! My scar hurts! And then, his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, And then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Ironically, this is evidence that some editing might have gone on. That's editing. We already know this? Maybe it was posted in the wrong chapter? No. No. Okay. No, this chapter just ends and starts with the same couple of paragraphs. That's what happened. Hi, Alex. How are you? Welcome the heck on in, Raiders. How's it going? Welcome to 2006. We're reading My Immortal. How's it going? I sharpied my nails black. Make sure you grab your yaoi paddle. Glomp your friend. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Izzy Hime, thank you for the follow. My fur and whiskers looking kawaii tonight. Just finished Bioshock 2 on the hardest difficulty. Nice. What paddle? The yaoi paddle. Oh my goodness. Welcome the heck on in. I'm usually VTubing, but tonight I'm all dressed up. So I can read My Immortal because chat paid me to. And I live to please. That's part of being a bottom. Y'all go check out Alex, Heckin' Sweetie. Speaking of a cute VTube rig, oh my god. Go check out Alex. Do it. You want to do it? You want to do it? Someone's too eager to broke someone's spine with one on accident, or is that an urban legend? I think it's an urban legend, but I'm not 100% sure it's not true. So... But yeah, we in it. We in 2006. So grab your own copy of My Immortal and feel free to read along. I'll teach you the proper poise, how to talk to boys, and all the ways to scritch and pounce. Pop you fur. You're gonna be pop you hoofer. Author's note. Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. WTF, you're supposed to writ dis. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? So it's a little bit of meta drama happening. Heard a rumor that Alex is in fact very cute. It's true. I can confirm. Yes. Where am dat sweater? Raven, do you know where my sweater is? Chapter 13. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Author's note. Raven, thanks for gelping me again. Sorry. A tuck poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Preps, stop flamin'. Flamignig. Stop it, preps. I will put up my middle finger at them. Don't make me. Are these just random tweets by the author inserted throughout the text? These were part of the original text. This is the authorial intent. Read as written, yes. Oh, yeah. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. I guess putting the scene with the scar and like the Voldemort has him bondage thing makes sense to come at the end of this chapter. Because it seems like that happens and then nobody does anything about it for the whole chapter. Like she's just going to classes or whatever, even though Voldemort has him bondage. And they're like not doing anything about it. So I guess it makes more sense to put it at the end of the chapter and it just accidentally got copied and pasted at the beginning. Maybe? Yeah. Oh, this is way before AO3. This was posted on fanfic.net before being removed because fanfic.net is really convinced it has standards. They're really sure of it. Dumbledore, we both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco! We both shouted at the same time. Well, it's not like they're Wattpad. Yes. It's been re-upped to fanfiction.net. Correct, yes. It has now, but the original was taken down. Sadly. It's the same. It's the same. Dumbledore is very rude to students. It seems like it, yeah. It's tough love, yeah. Where's Voldemort and Voldemort? Maybe we'll find out. You think Voldemort is the one that points their womb at people? He laughed in an evil voice.
Listen, Dumbledore
Pull the
has a
other
headache,
one.
Okay? He needs medical help.
What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? Good one. Way to go. No, don't! We need to save Draco, we begged. I added all the... That was me. I decided to... Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I figured I just... God, how many... Wow.
What?
I've just been eating a lot of wintergreen mints.
A couple. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school. Especially with you, Ebony. Voldemort's like, I'm glad he's gone and I hope he's dead.
Voldemort actually has an accurate take for once.
Freaking Dumbledore, like...
Run far
Oh, wait,
away.
no, wait.
Dumbledore
Yeah,
is this
Oh,
way.
I thought that was Voldemort.
No, Draco's been kidnapped by Voldemort, and Dumbledore's like, I'm glad he's gone and I hope he's dead.
Sorry, I'm playing... You have Rocky Fluff on you.
Fuck them kids.
There we go.
Oh my god.
I'm like the hand. Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh. I love you. Yeah, I do. Nuzzles your necky wacky.
Oh my god.
Okay. I can
He
actually
said
do
while
that
he-
now. I can do...
He said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying.
Now
My
throw a tablet
Draco!
down.
He moaned. No!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Come on! Come on! Come on. Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! Stop! I'm trying to protect. I'm trying to be a good butch here.
Protect.
Oh god, I protect, I tech, and then I smack the mic right in the sack. Anyway.
My Draco, he moaned.
Oh well.
Oh, whoa, Thubin, it's been a while. How are you? Thank you for the 15 months and welcome back to the Court of Hearts. Your Majesty.
Listen, Yin is here. Bunsdom is here to protect her.
Proteka.
So I'm just going to appear as a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood.
Oh no.
Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. It's like Brain Blast. It's like Jimmy Neutron.
It's what happens when you have too much energy drink.
No worries, Lubin. You have a great night, okay? What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then... two ellipses. Suddenly, we were in Volimpert's lair. You just teleport right there. You just teleport right into the lair. It's fine. It's fine. It's just teleport right into Voldemort's lair.
I'm sure this is how this works.
Yeah. We ran in with our wands out, just as we heard a croon voice say, "Allah Cadavra."
I'm not gonna say anything about that, because that's just... nope. Okay, nope.
It's a very cromulent phrase. It was. And then there's like 9 ellipses here. Look at this. Look at
No,
this fucking
literally,
shit.
y'all,
Look at
it's
this
more than
fucking
an
shit.
inch. It is an inch plus of...
You
can't fucking see that, honey.
Yeah. Those are all the dots.
Yeah, here. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong side of the page. You'll have to leave me alone.
Voldemort!
Voldemort? Mistress Volva?
Voldemort! Voldemort! Alright, this is gonna be the last chapter we read tonight.
Are you gonna do this multiple... Are you gonna go through the whole thing?
Fuck no. It gets kind of boring towards the end. Like, it kind of loses its luster, to be honest.
You start getting, like, the backstory of fucking Raven.
She does,
and her,
yeah, she does try to use
get
time
toward
travel
that,
to
yeah,
go back in
there's,
time
like,
and fuck
that.
Tom Riddle, and like...
Yeah, no, it's like, there's all that, and...
Vladimir! Vodafone!
I'm sorry. Question, was I just too... I was all, like, up in my headphones earlier. Did I miss the womb wand?
Yeah,
Pointed-
I'm
oh,
sorry.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry. Do you want me to read it again?
Y'all, do you want Bun to read the womb bit
It
again?
was pretty short.
It's...
No, that's when they broke up.
Yeah, no, it's Snape and Lupin hovering on a wand.
Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times.
Wait,
And they both started screaming, and the camera broke.
wait, she had a... Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She got a
Wait,
Glock from Voldemort, who gave it to her and told her to kill Harry.
She wants to... 'cause she
Right,
wants
to kill Vampire Potter. Yeah, remember?
in the eye socket.
Yeah. Perfect.
Let me tell you, if I could discharge my womb in a public space, I wouldn't have one any longer. It would be great. Just fire that sucker into fucking low Earth orbit. Screw up all of Elon Musk's fucking Musk satellites. Muskalites.
All is Musk. Author's chapter 14.
Off one of our things. Anyway, continue.
Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven Fangs for helping again. I'm sorry. Couldn't update, but I was depressed, and I had to go to the hospital. You know why.
As one does.
P.S. I'm not updating till you give me 10 God revoyus. Okay? Warning! All caps. Some of this chapter is extremely scray.
Scray.
Very scray.
You're looking at me all careful like I
You
can
have to
explain
save
that.
your
I
shot.
can't.
Wait until Elon Musk is in orbit when he trusts to Jeff Bezos and go into space. That way you can
Please
use your
breathe
womb
and
one
please
to
read.
blow
Or
up
would
the
you like
ship
me
in
to read
orbit.
something?
I'm waiting for the TTS to stop. Viower excretion advised.
Okay. I'm done. I'm dead. Ow, son of a bitch. There goes my ass.
Excretion.
Excretion. Ow.
Excretion.
Why do I
Yeah.
have a chapstick in my butt?
We ran to where Volsamort was.
Balsamort. He just made out of very light wood. You can make little, like, flying planes out of it.
Yeah. Puffins, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. How are you? It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was.
What? No. Oh, God almighty. It's Peter Pettigrew.
Oh.
I hate that I have a neuron that remembers jack shit about this because I, like, gave up on Harry Potter in about the 4th book. Like, I continued to read them, but I did not enjoy them from the 4th book onward. Like, legitimately, everyone was just so fucking into it. And I remember that was when, like, oh, someone's gonna die in this one. And I was like, this seems kind of fucking morbid and awful. Why are we so into the idea that somebody dies?
I read the first 3 or 4 books and then watched like the first 2 movies and then fell completely off of that.
The other one I really like, the second book, like, JK can get in the sea, but the second book's actually a good children's horror novel. That's all I got to say. Continue.
This chapter gets weird.
Does it?
Warning.
Uh-huh.
Scray.
Scray?
Viower excretion advised.
Vor, you say.
No.
If only.
Viower.
That is a kink I don't know a word for.
Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him.
It's Wormtail. God almighty, I don't like that I know any of this.
Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps! He shouted as we started shooting him with the gun.
Also, Elsie Epsilon know at the time that fucking... I cannot believe, and I apologize for everyone that I fucking still know this. When they get transported, it's just fucking Harry and Cedric and poor fucking... What's his fucking actor's face? Robert Pattinson gets nuked because they only need Harry, they don't need him, so because Voldemort's still like a mutant, maybe they have...
The gun!
Yeah.
The gun! They were both holding the same gun. We both, as we started shooting him with the gun, he then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes.
What?
Ebony, I love you, will you have sex with me? One word. He said. Parenthetically, now I know what you're thinking, but parenthetically, in this he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? Oh, that's much better. Huh? I asked. Inabi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail.
What?
I started laughing crudely.
Correct. That is the response to have to this dude. But, like, it just... I wouldn't phrase it like that.
They both reached for the gun? They both reached for the gun. They both reached for the gun.
I'll reach for your gun.
She just fucking shot you, bro.
don't know. Enemies to lovers, 5,000 words, 6,000,
Instantly.
10,000.
Friends, enemies instantly to lovers. Yeah.
Do not passcode, do not collect 2,000 words.
Oh. 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 What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you were so fucked up, you fucking bastard.
I mean, it worked for me, but anyway.
I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart.
Okay, that was not part of my plan.
Blood poured out of it like a fountain.
She's in a Giallo script. Just, she's got, like, black gloves on, and she just shanks and just...
Yeah, it's like a Kurosawa film. Just...
Yes.
No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died.
Has anyone checked to make sure the snake tail is not a chicken?
I want to be so hot my adversaries. That mid-fight my adversaries want to pay. Yeah.
Very clear funny fact, I'm actually working on a book where that is a thing that is going to happen. The plot came to me in a dream, and I've basically constructed backwards as to how could you actually get two people to fuck in the middle of a fist fight?
Elsie, I do want to play Obscure, but I want to do it co-op with Shia. That's my plan, I think. At some point. I burst into tears sadly.
Brust.
Brust and makes me feel good.
Actually, it should be Bruxon. That's actually where you grind your teeth. Bunnies do that as a happy
like
thing.
how Lupin was masticating while watching her through the window.
I was just gonna make a joke. Both bunnies and rats do that as an I'm happy thing. You can, when they're really happy, they grind their teeth.
Convergent evolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ah.
It was the Brux of times, it was the works of times. And it is with an X.
Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then
Voldemort has escaped from the globe, apparently.
he started coming. Exclamation mark.
Did he now?
Ah!
He just started. We haven't
Like a
gotten into
fire
it.
hose. Just from the other
Has
room.
anyone checked to make sure that Voldemort isn't a werewolf?
We could hear his high heels clacking to us.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's wearing his heels.
I mean, yes, but...
So he prefers to get off. I'm fine with
Moving
this.
right along.
I'm fine with this.
I mean, yes, I don't, it's just...
I'm calmed. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. Can you hear his heels over the coming? Yeah. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. Yay, we saved Draco. Okay, bye. The time has come, and so have I.
Time has come, the walrus said. The walrus is my penis.
What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. You know, like a David Cage game. They're just in the mood. He had a sex pack. Which is like a six-pack. But get it? 'Cause he is so sexy.
So dead.
He's smexy, dear.
No, he's not. No, this is pieces of flair territory. Fuck that. Absolutely not. God almighty.
What's wrong, honey? You barely touched your Count Chocula in blood.
Frog, honey, you barely touched my penis.
My tra-la-la.
Ooh, my ding ding dong.
He had a sex pack. Get it? 'Cause he's so sexy. and a really huge you-know-what and everything.
This implies that the balls are also huge.
Yeah.
She said a huge,
Yeah.
huge you-know-what, which I presume to be the penis and everything, which implies to me
Yeah.
at least the balls and possibly the taint.
Yeah, he's like a rat. He's like...
Rats
Like a
don't fucking
tanuki.
deserve
Yeah.
this comparison. Rats and tanukis are beautiful species.
giant.
None of them deserve to be compared to pasty white British boys.
It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls
Oh my
and
God.
preps here? Except for Bloody Mary, because she's not ugly or anything. She's pretty cool. She's fine. Everybody else, though. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Yeah.
Both hands have shown up on screen for the first time. Gotta fucking do, like, ninja slides.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are such fucking sluts, answered Draco. The most decadent sluts since the fall of Rome.
Okay, so we now know that Malfoy is played by Davis O'Reilly.
Mayone, thank you for the follow, my friend Whiskers.
There's just...
I mean,
Having a white girl meltdown.
Draco is a supremacist. So,
I mean, yes, but
yeah,
at the same
it makes
time,
sense,
like...
yeah.
At the same time, given the kind of family
3
that he grew
raccoons
up
in a
in,
coat. Thank you for the follow, my
I
friend
can
Whiskers.
guarantee you that Draco Malfoy can at least drink his fucking whiskey.
Maybe.
I cannot believe that you
Hi,
can
it's
grow
me,
up in a
Natalie Marie.
family
Thank you for the
that is
follow,
so
my friend Whiskers.
clearly loveless as what we see with fucking Lucius
gosh.
and what's her fucking face, and be like normal and not sneaking into your parents' fucking liquor cabinet.
Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me.
Who
But
the
he's dead now, so fuck it.
Like, look, I can understand why people were attracted to fucking Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman wasn't a very attractive gent.
Yeah,
And most of these other characters were played by people who were attractive people.
yeah.
No offense to the poor actor who had to play Peter Pettigrew, but that character was not geared to be sexy. Why is he included in this list? Is anyone into small, pudgy people who turn into... Like, the things that I'm describing this, I'm like, yeah, no, there's probably someone who's into that.
Yeah.
There's probably a version of that's sexually cute.
That's
but
fine.
all of these things, but also a racist.
That's legit. Well, okay, yeah, see, there's the line.
Yeah.
You know? Don't like that. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful?
Ow.
I shouted angrily. Author's note. And don't worry, Inabi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. Okay? She's not like conceited, this is just something people tell her. It's just a fact. Okay. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse.
God fucking mighty.
I shouted, and then I ran away. And I think that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
I now have to figure out how to get Sharpie off your hands.
Yeah, and the nail polish remover will do that.
I think it'll probably do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll get anything off.
Hey, you know what's gonna happen now?
We got through 14 chapters. Only 30 more to go.
You know what's happening now? Come here.
And that's where we're going to leave it for ever.
Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Us incredibly sexy and talented people have it so hard. It's so hard.
Here's the thing, there's just an understanding that you're just not a sexy and incredible person. I'm not.
Rishar, oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh
what
my
the
gosh.
Oh, fuck, what the fuck?
Rishar, thank you for the 14 gift subs. One for each chapter. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And those of y'all who got a gift sub, welcome to the Court of Hearts. Please give your thank yous over to Mercer as just an absolute generous cutie. Oh my goodness. 14 wear subs.
Just for that, I'm gonna kiss the
Oh,
butt
thank you,
again. Come
Tokyo.
Okay, now we actually do have to find someone for Bun to write.
I hope that the author talks to a therapist about all this.
So about that,
So I'm assuming she was like 16 at the time or something like that, which means she's like, what, 30?
you see, this is why I burned all my writing from before the time I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
If it was written down or if it was drawn, it was, and it wasn't like moderate, it all literally went into a bonfire in the backyard, so no one can ever hold it against me.
Yeah. Let's go see Liz.
Yeah,
Liz is a heckin' sweetie.
fucking treasure.
Oh my gosh, playing some Puyo?
Amazing.
This is not Puyo. This is some kind of Puyo ripoff.
This is something to look
Like
at.
a Kirby's Avalanche or a Mean Bean Machine. But that's what we're gonna do.
But Liz is a sweetie, let's go see her.
Liz is so heckin' good. And yeah, we're gonna go hang out with her.
She's the best.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for helping me put on this stream. And thank you for helping to donate to make this